started. I won't back out. This time I'm gonna meow meow. Go a little harder. I won't back out. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Nightshade Neko, and I am here. I am struggling lately. Today is Saturday, and I'm going to purge today. Meaning I can't eat much food. And this is because I'm not gonna purge like make myself throw up like I've got bulimia or nothing. But my digestion is very slow, so I cannot eat a lot of solid food. But I do have some kimchi that I'm gonna eat for like my breakfast, so that I don't like crash. But hi, well, I'm sorry that you're thick. Okay, I'm sorry that you're sick, Astro. Welcome everybody. I'm sorry about last night. I had no energy. I literally just could not. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna nap now, and I'm gonna stream. And then I napped, and then I started my stream, and I was like, I have to go back to sleep. So that's what happened. I have problems. I shouldn't have so many problems. But I figured I would eat a little kimchi. Fake soda tab? Oh. Yeah, even if soda tab was here, I would not consider that a cause for excitement. I'd be appalled and probably kick them out. I'm sorry, I do not like soda tab. They're too young for me to even be watching. And I think that they attract predators to the community, but, like, who am I to say that? You know what I mean? This is brand new kimchi that I got. It's from, like, a farm stand. So I have high hopes for it. It has turmeric in it. Yeah. Let's have a little bite. I might not be able... I changed. What has changed about me? I've struggled with eating disorders my whole life. When I was a kid, I used to binge eat, which is, you know, full circle the problem I'm having now. And once I started getting medicated for ADHD, it got a lot better, as you can imagine. And then I struggled with not eating enough because of, you know, remembering what it was like to binge eat so much. And then, now my stomach is bad. I have a metabolic, technically, disorder. My thyroid doesn't work quite well. So, there's that. And yeah, so, you might notice that I don't fit into like half my clothes right now because my tummy is so swollen. I have to go to the gym. Overall, not great right now. So I've got some kimchi. It smells really good, actually. I'm gonna take a little out, and I am gonna take a Beano. I shouldn't have to take a Beano to eat this, but there's probably some ingredients that are not so good for my tummy right now. So we'll have a little Beano. I shouldn't be eating cabbage, period, but I'm doing this because my stomach is gonna need some help fermenting. I don't know how to explain this to you guys, but my tummy, right around here, the food is not really moving, so I have to drink a ton of caffeine, and I have to kinda eat things that'll digest fast, and eat small, but if I want to, frequent meals. Where's my Beano? Oh my god. I can't find my Beano. Oh, I got it. Beano protects my stomach, which I also have, like, IBS type symptoms. It protects my stomach from certain ingredients like onion and cabbage and stuff. It contains alpha-galactosidase, which is an enzyme. And you're supposed to take this variety of alpha-galactosidase with your first bite of food. So, here we go. Wow. Honestly, amazing. Who cares? My fans care. Fuck you. Wow. Okay. This is actually fire. I'm hoping that this, because it's already fermented, when it gets to my gut, it won't ferment anymore, which will reduce my discomfort. But also, I mean, it can also help me digest stuff because it is a probiotic. And if any, yeah, listen. I need probiotic. I also need fiber and vegetables. And it's very difficult for me to eat vegetables because it can cause swelling and bloating. Damn, I like that vibe. We are going to go outside and brush my fursuit in a couple minutes. Hello, everybody on Twitch. And again, I apologize for last night. I really needed this sleep. When I woke up, like, all my pimples were healed. And my injuries feel better, like my knee. Oh my god. It was so painful for a few days. Some of the food did digest when I woke up, which was incredibly painful. But I made it. I had like 10 dreams. Oh, don't worry. I'll make George go away with a click of my finger. Bye-bye. Sorry, I didn't know we didn't have, like, a lot of mods right now. Thank you for helping my reporting. Also, welcome newcomers. I'm here with my dog today. I was supposed to go out, but my dog has anxiety, so hanging out with her. By the way, an update on those UGG boots that I was ordering the other day. They did not fit, so I'm going to ship them back, and I have a new pair coming tomorrow. Still eating this. This is going to be like, my parents might bring home lunch. But I don't know if I'm going to eat that. I probably will. I'm very hungry. One thing that can keep me from being, like, overly hungry, though, is my pills. One thing that Heidi is right down at the door. She's waiting for Mom. Okay, I just got water everywhere. Great. If you're in a situation like mine, where you were recovering from a binge eating episode that's lasted over a week or more, don't do what I do unless you have a doctor's permission. Like, having a day where you don't eat and you try to... You're not a newcomer. I know you're not a newcomer. I know you. KST. $. There's little black dots on some of these. I hope it's not mold. But it's kimchi, so. Let it kill me. Send me to the hospital. Pay off my student fucking loans. The sad thing is, if I did get, like, mold poisoning from eating, I'd probably attribute it to my binge eating problem. But yeah. Just so you know. Just to be completely transparent. I am not a good influence at this time for anybody that has disordered eating. Go ahead and watch. If you find it relatable, I don't give a shit. I'm just saying, like, it's not very healthy content. I'm gonna take one of my pills today. Thank you for calling me gorgeous. Like I said, I couldn't fit into my shorts. I was gonna wear my Daisy Dukes, but they were too small. I don't know if my tummy likes this. I'll do my hair in a ponytail. I'm just, like, getting ready for the day. This is really good kimchi. When you have IBS, there are certain doses of foods that won't hurt you. Like, I think you could have, like, 11 green beans before it becomes tummy ache city. You know what I mean? Like, I don't look right. My tits to ass to tummy ratio is fucked. See, I told you I'm a bad influence. We're only getting started. I won't black out. Let's go a little harder. I won't black out. Bow, bow. Okay. Y'all want a ponytail? Say fuck yeah. Yeah, fuck yeah, fuck that. Okay, we're ready. This is really delicious kimchi. My baby dog. Luna Tuna, come on. Is that my little Luna Tuna? Are you a good girl? She wants her mommy to come home. You want country music? We got country music at home. The country music in question. Baby, take a ride on my big green tractor. We can go slow, or we could go faster. Down through the hills and out through the pasture. As long as I'm with you, it really don't matter. It's spicy. So things to be grateful for today. The temperature's finally dropping. I'm so fucking sick of this hot bullshit. 80-degree weather in September. I do not think so. Literally, I can't take it. I just bought this candle. I'll try to I don't know. I'm not gonna ASMR. Don't at me. This smells really good. It smells just like apple cider. And cinnamon. Oh my god. I can tell this is gonna make my acid reflux terrible. But I can't eat anything else to relax it. Go to church. You found me an adult Therian friend. Interesting. But okay. I'm done for the ride. I'm only getting started. Wow. I didn't realize this thing was missing a button. Poor button. I still like it though. I wasn't born with stomach issues. Well, I think that my family just has genetic issues with the tummy. Multiple of my family members have been hospitalized and had to get their stomach parts removed. Some of them on multiple occasions. So we have to do some special things to make sure our food is safe. Like, for instance, we do not eat onions in this household. We do use them for flavor, but they have to be prepared in a special way. If I eat vegetables, I always eat it with vino, just to protect myself. Oh yeah, I already know Theory and Kitty Paws. I would be friends with Theory and Kitty Paws, but they're kind of shy, low-key. But yeah, we spoke before, and they made me fan art, which is really cool. I made them fan art, but I never finished it, and I never sent it to them. I feel bad about. But this is not news. I offered to talk to them on Discord. I wanted to meet up with them at Anthrocon, but yeah. But Theory and Kitty Paws is cool. I noticed they haven't posted in a while. Whew, you guys ready to brush the fursuit out? Right, Heidi Lou? We're only getting started. I won't back out. Yes, I can feel myself acid refluxing. Please pray for me. Let's drink a little water. My bangs are eating. Thank you. Heidi Lou, please. Let's get out of my way. So, oh, Heidi wants to go outside. Okay, Heidi Lou. She would like to sit with, oh, Heidi, do not. Oh my God, it's my dad. Okay.
Hi.
Did you get the truck?
Look.
Oh, you got candy apples. Hi, Dad. You want to say hi to my stream?
Hi, stream.
Do you want to show them your monster jacket? Yay!
It's my monster jacket. Who's on your stream? Why do you have what? Hi.
No, actually, not a lot of people are on my stream.
Come on.
Oh shit! I lost my fursuit brush. Damn. Damn. Looks like I need to take y'all inside. Oh my God.
What's your stream today?
I just had a little bite of kimchi. That's it.
We're gonna have to deconstruct these.
Deconstruct the apples?
Yeah.
Yeah, we will. I just wanted to do a daytime stream because last night I sleep streamed on accident. It's really nice out. Much grateful. Okay. My poor fursuit is like dying. Did you guys get food? I'm so hungry. I'm gonna guess that's a no. But I will be okay because I cannot eat today. I can, but I have to eat small and few. You don't want to go to hell for this? Why? Is my shirt button too low? Only get started. It's really important to brush the paw pads. Because that's where a lot of the dirt gets stuck and like it kind of pills up if you don't. I have to go to the mailing center to drop off my package. That's one thing on my to-do list today, so I'll have to end stream for that when that time comes. And I have to get there before 4 p.m. Because, like I said, I have to ship out my Ugg boots. Or else I'm going to be $150 out. Yeah, so I'm at 8.5, and I picked 8, even though I probably should have picked 9 because I have another pair of Uggs. And they're a size 8. So I chose a size 8 and they didn't fit, so it's nice. But I did order a new pair and they're coming in tomorrow. So they say. I wish weekends weren't so short. I might try to take a 3-day weekend. Just because I'm exhausted and I feel like I could use another day of sleep, honestly. So got some fur coming out. What's my real name? My real name is Shade. Thank you for asking. I put the shade and nightshade Neko. Brush them out, brush them out. Now, brushing with a wire slicker brush like this one can cause hair loss. I am okay with that, personally. The bad fur gotta come out. But it actually, you know, for me, because I brush often, I really don't lose like a lot of fur. That's one paw done. Now just for like a little before and after, what happens when you brush it. This is the difference. This is unbrushed and this is brushed. Now it doesn't stay like this for very long, but it does, you know, over time it'll get more and more ratchet looking. I'll show you by brushing one side. You don't have to brush hard either, like you don't have to like penetrate very deep to get that look like. See that? Not to mention there's also slicker brushes that are not made out of wire. I only have one persona. I'm not a multi-suiter at this time. I would love to be, but I think that I'm more interested in creative liberty sonas, like ones that I don't have to make, because I think it's thoughtful when other people make one for me. I don't know. I'm not very good at creating characters anymore like I used to be. When I was like a kid, I used to make like you know, comic books and stuff. Now I'm just like, my creativity is dead. Like, working a 9 to 5 and being a normie has absolutely just killed me inside. I would love to have a Monster today, but I did have a giant cup of coffee when I first woke up. And I don't want to have a heart attack. Coffee is a little bit better for helping me, you know, shit than other stuff is. I am really grateful to have so many viewers this early though, so thank you. Make sure you subscribe because we're about to, like, we're like literally not even far from 71,000 subscribers. And thank you for everybody that made 70K possible. I'm hoping I'll get a little extra time to, you know, boost up the views soon. I also ordered a bunch of new slime for anybody that really likes my slime segments. I just ordered from a brand new slime brand that we have never tried before, even though I was really tempted to buy my favorite slime brands drop this weekend. I ordered like a farmer's market themed, you know, slime kit, which seems to be really popular in fall. Like, all the slime brands are doing that right now. Being a normie is worth it. It is so not the same as being an NPC. Yeah, I am a normie. I go and I work my 9 to 5, and that's the normie part of my life. And yes, it's worth it because not only do I have a fulfilling job where I, you know, help others, and I, you know, I try to make a small difference in the world, at least a difference for a couple of humans, right? Not only is it worth it in that regard, but I also am building equity. Here's my tail. Probably needs the most brushing. I love this tail. As you can see, it's like an instant difference. Have you guys heard about the David situation? Apparently David is like some kind of like, I don't know, singer. And he killed his underage girlfriend, meanwhile he's 20. And then he sang about it in one of his songs. Literally called Romantic Homicide. Oh my god. Thank you. All donations are appreciated. Because I spent $100 on slime last night. So, if you do want to be one of those people, go ahead. If not, I will survive. Because again, I have that 9 to 5, right? Only getting started. I won't back out. I wonder where my mama's at. My dad came home. This tail is losing a lot. Are any of your clients aware that you brush your stuffed animal? So, someone that takes care of other people? No, could you actually explain what you mean? No, actually, could you explain yourself? Because what you made makes no sense. What does my clients have to do with me brushing a tail? Like, what does that actually, like, what do those two things have to do with each other? As far as I'm concerned, they're mutually exclusive. Like, they exist in two separate parts of my life. And unfortunately, I actually have, like, repaired stuffed animals for my clients. I don't call them clients. Before. So, yeah, I think you might just be really stupid, and I maybe you should take your altered mental status somewhere else that's more hateful, because this is not the place to be doing that. Thank you. Maybe you should take your altered mental status to an asylum. You ever think about that? And then when other people are taking care of you, you can ask them about if they like to brush tails on their live stream. People are fighting for me? I don't know what I've done. I try to spread education. I try to spread positivity. Calling somebody a jackass is rude. If you're talking to me, if I called somebody a jackass, I will keep calling people jackasses. So if you don't like this rude streamer, you should probably go find another one. Am I going to be sassy? Yes. Am I trying to be hateful? No. Again, positivity. But also, I want to teach people to stand up for themselves. Standing up for what's right is important too. I believe that you're a positive person. Just a question. I can tell from your reaction all I need to know. Okay? Here, let me show you a reaction. y'all talking about? I find it crazy. I find it absolutely crazy that some people on this app can be so disrespectful. But at the same time, I face disrespect every day, whether or not it's on YouTube. And, it is what it is. I just don't understand how people can be so hateful. But the world's full of hate, right? Some people are just put on this earth to bring others down. And others are put on this earth to bring others up. And, you know, help them. I don't know which I am. I really don't. Maybe I'm an equal half and half. But I feel like it should be, like, part of the goals in life for everybody should be to bring others up, I think. Maybe, you know, maybe not for everybody, but I think that it's a good goal to have. It's pure, in a way. You can still be a bad person and bring others up and be a good person in that regard. That's what I believe. But as long as you really don't set out to hurt anybody, it doesn't really matter what you do. You know what I mean? I could have picked a job in a laboratory. I could have, because I have a degree in science, neuroscience. I could have worked in a laboratory, which is where I'm supposed to be working. You know what I mean? I could have. Well, I was thinking I could go get my teaching license, but I figured my energy is best spent on people that need a lot of energy spent on them. Because I got a lot of energy. Well, except for this weekend when I, like, literally slept the whole time. All 9 to 5s, I think, are kind of stressful. So I apologize for having, like, a sleep stream. I'm gonna brush out all these little tufts. Getting these ears done. Are y'all chilling or y'all not chilling? This should be a relaxing, nice stream. You should feel relaxed and happy and soothed. How often do I brush the fur out? When it visually needs to be brushed. Like, if there's, like, lint or dust, obviously I'll brush it right away. Like, it just kind of attaches itself to the fur. But otherwise, I I actually look at my YouTube shorts to see when the last time I brushed it was, because it's very obvious when it's just been brushed. And then if it's been like a month, I'm like, oh shit. But I definitely try to brush it out every 2 weeks or so. Kind of depends on how much I'm wearing it. I do want to give it a nice wash soon, but I have to speak with the maker to see how the best way would be to do that. I'm just getting the back of the head right now. You never seen loyal subscribers of mine? Wait, or you're saying you've never seen loyal subscribers like mine? I think there might be a language barrier here. I do have a lot of loyal subscribers, and to all of them, thank you very much. You make my world go round. Dry cleaning, you might be able to put these in the wash. Like I said, I gotta ask the maker. This isn't a foam base, so I don't have to worry as much about like things like mold. You wouldn't want to wash like a foam base head because it'll absorb so much water and it'll be so hard. There are some people that make theirs a certain way, but even I wouldn't risk that with like a foam suit. Some things you can spot clean, some things you can't. You can also clean it in parts. It does tend to get a little linty. I have to lint roll her. Poor baby. So one of my things that I want to do for Halloween is I do want to have a Five Nights at Freddy's marathon. I want to know how y'all feel about that. Do you like Five Nights at Freddy's? Would that be something you'd like to see? And by Five Nights at Freddy's marathon, I mean we play it. Like, we fucking play Five Nights at Freddy's, like, multiple of the games. Will I beat Five Nights at Freddy's? I don't think so. I never beat video games, but, yeah. She is brushed. Maybe she could use a little bit more. Right there. I'm only getting started. I won't back out. The chat isn't going that fast. I'm sorry. I don't, just because the chat's not going fast does not mean that I'm going to see it. I will say that. Also, instead of saying nobody answered my question, just send it again. Just don't send it in quick succession because that will be labeled as spam. But you could ask the question again instead of complaining about it. Because what will actually help your question get answered is resending it, not complaining about it. Because now I have to scroll up to find your question, and I'm not going to do that. Everything's connected. What is this? Serial Experiments Lane? Whoa, a ton of birds just flew out. I have to reiterate this point a lot. Like, if I'm doing something during my stream, it can be hard for me to answer questions, and that's just that. Also, I don't know where my mods are today. Not that it's their responsibility to come to my streams or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, usually I have a little more help, so I'm a little preoccupied today. So I'm going to add this clip, give it a little brush. I think that goes for every streamer too. Just saying, like, if you are somebody that likes to go to live streams a lot, which I know a lot of you are, it's most helpful to just reiterate your question. You have to know the difference between spam and asking. You know what I mean? That is also a thing. Some people say, oh, I can send the question again? Okay, and then they'll send like 30, and then they get timed out and they wonder why. But it's very easy to tell the difference, I think. This should not be, I mean, unless you have like autism. Which I accept, and I try to be accommodating as much as I can. For people that might not have social cues pre-programmed into them. Sometimes my mods do this really helpful thing where they help me answer questions. Which I really love. get it started. I won't black out. Let's go a little harder. I won't black out. Do I like being a furry? I do. I'm very grateful for all the things that have been like kind of handed to me, like for instance Priscilla, this fursuit. I'm really grateful for the community that accepted me right away, and like without question, it was really great. I love it. It's fun, genuinely. I had a dream about going to a fur convention yesterday, although it ended really weird where everybody got a zombie virus. So that was not cool, but I do like being a furry. So here's Priscilla Willa with all of her clips in, all brushed. Ta-da! Now she's ready to film with. I'm gonna put her one eyeshadow on, lol. And she's ready to roll. Am I Mexican? No. The last time I went to a convention was Anthrocon, which I enjoyed thoroughly. This is all the fur that I lost in the brushing process of my entire fursuit, which is pretty good. Not a lot. I mean, it looks like a lot, but it's really not much. I'm only getting started. Queens of the Dead. It's like Priscilla knockoff zombie movie. No, I should watch. That sounds like a good idea to watch. I feel like I've been asked that before. I have like deja vu, but I have deja vu from people asking me a lot of things. Yeah. You like my suit? Now I really have deja vu. Won't back out. Just stuck in my head. From broken side. So I ate a little bit. I still feel pretty good. I think my digestion is moving again, which is good. Digestion moving, good thing. Want me to wear the fursuit? There are some parts of this fursuit that will like never look brushed, which is like where the zipper meets, and that's okay. I do have to film another short today. I posted a short. My shorts have not been doing well. And for anybody that's wondering about YouTube shorts and wants to learn just a quick little something. Consistency is key when it comes to shorts. And if not consistency, then like timing when your viewers are going to be online, all that actually has a huge effect. In my experience. And my inconsistency is what's led my last few shorts to not be so successful. Wow, we got a lot of lint happening right now. Wow, this happens. I just pick it off sometimes. The inside of my suit is not fully lined, which is okay with me because, I don't want it to be, but yeah. That is a challenge that comes with that. So this is my suit, and I want to show you guys, because I love this creator so much, and I want to bring as much attention to them as I possibly can. This is a choker made for Priscilla by Eris Emporium. It's super lightweight. It's super beautiful. And this is it. It's not fully secured right now. If it looks a little floppy, that's why. Let me just, and it's very accessible. I have asthma, so I don't want something keeping me from ripping off my fursuit. The fursuit and the choker are both made accessibly for me. That's why I love it. I'm only getting started. I will die out. Right? Cute, right? I can see the comments. I do have to walk up close to see them. I'm using this app called Prism, so I do have a little bit less range of vision in terms of my chat because I also see Twitch chat. Not that there's a lot, but here, let me show you something. This is what I see. I use this belt. It's from Funk Plus. Is that head hot with the sweater? Oh, with the weather. Because it has been 80 degrees often lately. Yes. But I was able to wear it at Anthrocon with no difficulty. Play video games? I will. That, like I said before, that is in my plan. I'm gonna do like a Halloween countdown. And again, because I've been so exhausted. So I can't do a high kick in these shorts, sorry. But yeah. To complete the look, I put the chat up so everybody could see what I see. I really am starting to bond with this app called Prism, but it does make some things harder. Do I love Christmas or Halloween better? Halloween? Yes, that's my favorite one. Halloween means a lot to me because I'm a freak, so. This is like a super motion tail. I don't know. It's not like the most motion you can get in a tail, but it is quite a lot. It's really nice when you're walking or when you're dancing. It does look like a real tail to a degree. A lot of people even think it's robotics without it actually being robotics. That's because it doesn't take much hip motion to swing it. So yeah, huge shout out to 27 Slugs in a Trench Coat for this awesome tail that they've given me basically for free. Wait, where's all the clips from? These are, some of them are from Claire's and some are from Hot Topic. Because the season is changing, I am going to be changing the clips. That's kind of what I've agreed on, is I'm going to, like, rotate them once, you know, at the end of the season. So, like, I have some, like, Halloween-ish ones from Hot Topic that I'm going to put on. But, yes, this little clip here is from Hot Topic. And the rest are from Claire's. Claire's is closing. So be advised, if you want to get any clips from there, run, don't walk, because, yeah, they're probably going to be having sellout sales, and it's a great place to find resources for somebody that's into alt fashion, because that's kind of how their market works. You know, they offer a lot of adult things versus a lot of, like, hyper childish things. And I don't know how to explain it. Like, for instance, are you going to be taking your fairy princess tutu, like, 7-year-old daughter to go get her ears pierced? To go get a lobe piercing at Claire's? No. No. A lot of people that get their ears pierced, like their kids' ears pierced young, get it at an age where, even though this kind of sounds wrong, it's not really the worst thing in the world, IMO. Unless you get a keloid, like, piercing your kid as a baby, like I was pierced, is something that they're not going to remember, and they can choose to let it close if they want to, you know what I mean? I ethically don't have a problem with that since it was done to me. Some people will talk about that, but whatever. You get that done as a baby in a controlled sanitary setting. After that, at what age are you realistically piercing your kid's ear? 3 or 4? No. Yet, in Claire's, they've got a bunch of stuff that's marketed towards, like, little babies. Like, at the same time, they do have a lot of, like, hair extensions and stuff that could be marketed towards older kids, like fishnet arm coverings. So it's very much a store for people that are, like, honestly, ages 3 to, like, 16. Plus, you could also get, like, really strange piercings in there. Like, they have, like, nose piercing rings and, like, ear cuffs and stuff that looks like fake piercings. Like, they do have fake piercings. I like to call them accessible piercings because not everybody could get pierced, especially due to some medical reasons. They also have a lot of clip-on earrings. It's a very confusing place to shop, but don't assume that just because it's for little kids you can't find anything alt or seen there, because they have I mean, it's a great place. If you've got nothing else near you and you have a Claire's, then you've got an alt store. Why is he unsubbing? I don't care. I don't know. I don't care. Good riddance. But yeah. So, a lot of my stuff I do get thrifting. But this choker, for instance, was custom made by me, for me, by one of my favorite small creators. Oh, it's upside down. That's why I was looking weird. LOL. It's supposed to look like this. It is a colorful suit. Now, I can just pull it right off. I do recommend, you know, unzipping them, but yeah. Do I ever make love with the mask on? Not only is that an inappropriate question, I'm not going to answer it because no. I have not mersuited with my suit on. That's not an interest of mine, nor is it like a fetish of mine. I have no reason to, I mean, I have no reason not to do it, but like I have no interest in it. It seems like too much hassle than it's worth. I can see some people who really like the anonymity of having a mask on or really like that stuff would be into it. I'm not, so to each their own. It's not my own. The tail comes, well, it has a loop for a belt. I use this belt from Funk Plus that and Funk Plus sells to Vampire Freaks, which is where I ordered it. When I'm done with my suit, I typically put it in this little clear, like, mattress bag thing. Like, sorry, linen bag. My mama gave me to keep it protected. Have fun going live. I love your channel. It's very old school. Thank you. I mean, it's not like new. It's. I'd say it's both old school and new school. I don't know. I know it makes a channel old school, but I am a live streamer, which is like a newer thing. You know. I feel like I should put on something more conservative. I feel bad. The lighting makes my booba look more inappropriate. Am I American? Yes, I do live in America. If you're asking me about my heritage, I have mixed heritage, so I'm a mutt, which is a very common American trait. I have German in my blood. I've got Polish in my blood. I have, Scandinavian blood. Hi, Ninja Nibbles. Good morning. Good morning. Today would be a great day to hang out in the garden or something. I was gonna go out, but I'm like, ugh, I have to stay home and I have to go deliver this package. It's only $12.25, so we're still in good shape. But yeah, I want to get this shipped out before Sunday. By the way, guys, if you're ordering from my shop, I'm going to reduce prices because there's been some package delays. So I want the quality of service to match what I'm offering. I mean, you know, what I'm charging. So, yeah. Drink what? Water? Today is like a good day to drink water. My bangs are really fluffy today, and I'm not sure why. My hair in general is very fluffy. I have thick hair, and by that I mean the strands are very small, but there's a lot of them. So I have to get it thinned out, or else I get knots. That's why I have layered hair all the time. There's Oktoberfest this weekend, so I might not be around the entire weekend, and I wanted to film while I'm awake. Like, if I'm having issues filming while I'm really sleepy, then I should probably try to film while I'm still awake. You're gonna be holding a sign? Well, hey, you're working, and I'm proud of you for that. You're working, and I'm proud. I've been spending a lot of money recently. And I didn't mean to. I just have been. I just have been like getting a bunch of shit. I went out, like I said, I got the candle yesterday. Oh, there's my dog and my dad. What you looking at, Dad?
Things. Highly classified things.
Oh.
Red Hots.
Red Hots?
Yep. Hi, Trap.
I'm coming back.
What?
I said I'm coming back.
You're not?
I am. Ta-da! We're back. My boyfriend's back and there's gonna be trouble. Hey nah, boyfriend's back. Sorry, I had that song stuck in my head. I heard it on the television. In the other room where my clothing is. I'm excited to see you guys all on this beautiful Saturday. Catterday, whatever. I don't know if I'm gonna be doing Catterday Night Live tonight, but we will see. See, my bangs are doing something really weird.
Is tonight Saturday Night Live?
I don't know. I've been exhausted lately. It's been hard for me to stream
Yeah.
at night. So, we'll see.
Daytime stream.
A daytime stream. Maybe we'll continue our candy apple quest today. We've got apples. One thing that I'm really excited to make this autumn is miniature pumpkin creme brulee. That's gonna be super exciting. And yeah, that's one of my recipes on the roster. I know y'all do not like my cooking videos, but I'm still gonna do them anyway until I find people that like them. That's how YouTube works. But yeah, okay.
I think Mother stopped to get food, so we might need some room in here. What the hell are you doing? Are you having a seizure?
Dad. Ugh. LOL. Anywho. Hi. Make sure that you guys chat it up. Send chats. Hi. So we'll need room, okay. Well, let's find the packing tape so I can get my package done. Right, Heidi Lou? First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna grab my tripod. My dad got me this really nice tripod, and I'm super duper grateful for it. Because it is, like, I think it's really improving my quality of streaming. It's called Small Rig. And it came with a bunch of attachments that I still have yet to explore. But, again, super grateful because it's, you know, it's doing wonders for me. Here we are. Hi. Okay. Got the tripod on. Boom. Lighting. Awesome, right? So, I've got my package here. These are Uggs that I'm sending back. I really enjoyed the Uggs, but... Ooh, oh, by the way, while I've got you right here, I got these super cool rocks yesterday. You prefer prime ribs. Oh, I see. Very nice to Maniacs. It's good to have, you know, taste and things that you like. This is a rose quartz that looks like the moon. Beautiful, right? This is from a new crystal shop. Lowrider. I do like lowriders, although I would bottom out in the apron of my driveway. If you don't know, the apron is where your driveway meets the road and there's a hill. So I have a big apron. So I would not be driving a low to the ground car here. Also, just because it's a rural area, it's not something you want to do. Do I like boys who are hot or have a big wiener? That's a good question. I like guys that have a personality that, you know, moistens me. You ever try being with a woman? Well, if you do, then you'll know that wiener size does not really matter. It's about skill. Yes, this is a bird that my father killed with a gun. But, you know, I like guys with a hot personality. What if they have both? Well, more power to him. This is a desert jasper. I have never had one of these in my collection before, so I'm super excited to have this brand new piece. And then lastly, my favorite pull. I lost it. Wait, never mind. It's in this one. We'll see. This is lapidolite, and it is so beautiful. It's smooth, it's beautiful, I love it. Okay, now without further ado, we gotta get back to packing this box. This is a return. I got these Uggs from Amazon because I knew that they might not fit me, because there are no half sizes, and I'm a half size in my feet, so yeah. You like the shirt? Thank you. My mom was like, oh my god, you have googly eyes on your boobs. I'm like, okay, yes, you're right. Thanks, Hot Topic. But, let's see, where's that packing tape? Perhaps my mummy can help me. Or my father. Sorry. I can't find shit. It's an issue. Where can I find packing tape? Hi guys. By the way, I see you guys coming in. Hello. I love you. Thank you for coming and watching my video. Hi, it's Girl from Invader Zim. That's right. People get really gatekeepy when I wear anything from Invader Zim because I think there's a sentiment that, like, there's a lot of kids watching this show. Yes, there are. That did not watch it when it originally aired. I did watch it when it originally aired, just for your knowledge, but, I think that's a stupid mindset to have. This is a mascot character. It is made to sell merch, okay? That's how they work, so, I don't want to hear it, is what I'm trying to say to you. And especially if you are somebody that is alt or in the alt scene, I understand how important Invader Zim might be to you as somebody that grew up as a weird kid, and you finally got that representation in Invader Zim. I'm happy for you that you have that. However, just as a PSA, y'all need to stop gatekeeping a literal mascot character. Y'all are dumb for real. But, I digress. I'm just defending my little baby bags. Ooh, I found push pins. Been looking for those. But no packing tape. What is a girl to do? I have some tape, but I don't think I have packing tape. I will start by attaching the shipping label. Boom. With regular tape. I'm just gonna tape over it. And I want to make sure I have the placement right. Boop. One. Oops. Same at 33. The weird with me is deep. If you, I think alternative fashion is still edgy. A lot of people get upset because they're like, oh, alternative fashion is not about counterculture anymore. But it is. It is. I'm not, we can never pretend like the alternative or goth or whatever, emo community is what it used to be. It's not. Things change. But sometimes things change for the better, or sometimes things change and they become more accessible, and that's okay too. There's no reason to gatekeep. Another thing I see gatekept, which is kind of for a good reason, is the actual fashion part. A lot of people get upset like, oh, using fast fashion to become goth is, bad. Yeah, that I agree with. Fast fashion is not something that we should be celebrating in any capacity, because it is bad for the environment, it's bad for the people that are involved, such as, like, child labor. We don't like that, but there are some forms of fashion that I think could be absolutely punk, still. There's nothing wrong with, buying stuff from a fashion creator that makes fashion for who you are, and to the people that I see, like, that can't afford alt fashion, I have a couple suggestions for you. Number one, you don't actually have to go to Hot Topic to buy your alt clothing. You can shop, I know a couple good shops if you're like a beginner, such as Forest Inc. Yes, they're a bit pricey, but they make some really good quality shit. So I recommend them to you. There's also people like Subject Delta and Eris Emporium that I love buying from. There's Depop, where I get most of my clothing. Which is a thrifting website, and of course, real thrift stores. Yes, and you can buy overseas fashion as well. Obviously, it's probably going to be more expensive nowadays, but these are some ideas. You bought an Assassin's Creed coat because the coat. See, like, listen. I love alt fashion. I love the spirit of it. I'm just saying, it does not have to be... Like, you don't have to buy dirt clothing and make them alt yourself. You can go and you can buy stuff and accessorize it. Don't let people tell you what to do. But I will say, you know, if you are going to buy from fast fashion, like, or if you have already, maybe you could try a little harder to bring the alt spirit to it. I don't know. Like, you know, it's just that, like, fast fashion is directly not alt because it doesn't represent the things we stand for as an alt community. I mean, just, like, in general. Like, it doesn't, you know, that's not what it's about. Also, not to mention, other different forms of alt fashion have different roots and different meanings and purposes. Just because they're all counterculture doesn't mean that they're all the same counterculture. Time to get the kitchen cleaned. I've got these packing papers from Amazon that I don't think I need, but I'll hold on to them. I'll move my little baggies out of the way. I have a lot of tea in the way. I've left my big scissors out. Ka-ching! Oh yeah, that brings me to another important point. If you are an e-girl, I'm an e-girl. Am I e-girl fashion? Not really, but if you are an e-girl, it's okay. Don't let people tell you that you cannot be an e-girl. Basically, an e-girl is like a certain... Like, e-girls are basically people that take elements of, like, goth and, you know, emo and all this, and they combine them, amalgamate them to make themselves really hot and appealing to men. And I think that that's fine. Are we really gonna, like, hate on women for trying to appeal to men in a society where appealing to men makes you more successful? No, that's not right. Fuck off. The male gaze is something that makes us money. So if you are sitting there capitalizing on it, there's no issue with that. No self-proclaimed feminist should be hating on e-girls for being hot. So that's really it. People that hate on other people, like, there's some instances where it's really wrong. Like, if you're, for instance, somebody on a like, if you're, and this is something I struggle with as a creator, because I'm a furry and Therian creator. Who do you think watches that type of shit? A lot of kids. But the communities were actually founded by adults. So, in order for me to make content and for it to be ethically sound, as an adult who likes to be hot, like, I have to take certain steps. Like, I have to remind my younger viewers, this channel is not for you and this content is not for you. You should go to your parents and make sure that this is content that they're okay with you watching, because it's them who's in charge of how you're raised, not me. Things like that I have to bring up constantly. If somebody's doing stuff ethically, to the best of their ability, I really think that you should respect that and not, like, hate on them for, you know. But there's also some people that I can't stand for taking communities and turning them into fetish content, so whatever. I'm just ranting. Bunny hat kid. I love bunny hats. I have one myself. My pants don't fit me the same as they usually do because, like I said, I've been rapidly gaining weight. The upside is that my boobs are bigger. The downside is that, you know, my pants don't fit. While I'm cleaning up, I'd like to show you some amazing slime. I don't know if you guys like my slime content, but here it is. When I do cooking videos, you want to see it? Well, thank you. One thing that you can do is join my Discord server, where sometimes I'll disclose what I'm doing before I stream, if you're old enough. I used to have a community that was, like, open to children to, you know, have, like, a fan base. But once I made my content not really for kids anymore, I stopped inviting people to that server. So unfortunately, there's no place for kids to congregate if you are my fans. Only adults now. Sorry to disappoint again. I did originally try to have a channel that was for everybody, and I tried to post content that was, you know, within the scope of what other people were doing in the community, so that way I didn't stick out or seem like a, you know, a weird YouTuber. But unfortunately, I began to realize that as an adult, there are children that will look to my channel and see, oh, like, this is a responsible adult. They're doing this kind of content. And meanwhile, I'm, like, out here, like, shaking ass a little bit. Like, no, I don't think kids should see me as a role model in any capacity, which is why I've done it. You know, I worked my hardest to try to separate my children, you know, my children viewers from my adult viewers and not have them, you know, and have them bring their parents into the equation, like, so that they could properly be supervised and educated about what they're seeing, if that makes sense. Kids are dumb. I can say that. I'm a neuroscientist. Kids are dumb. They don't fully develop their brains for a long time. Even when they're adults, like legal adults, like 18 years old, their brains still aren't developed. They're going through a transitional period too, so they're dumb. You're dumb until I'm still dumb. I'm 23 and I'm still dumb. I probably will continue to still be dumb for a long time. That being said, vulnerable populations, I try to keep away. I don't know why I'm ranting about this. But this is a really great slime. That's another thing. Like, I'm playing with slime. Like, what is that? You know? How is that not supposed to have younger viewers? As a kid, I was the only one in your 3rd grade class that could read. That's another issue. My Discord is in my description. If you are an adult, feel free to join. You will have to state your age upon entering. Hello, Neon Colors Candy. I'd love to post some more candy content and get some more candy packages out. I've been having a hard time doing anything creative recently, but let's see what I can do today. I don't think I'm going to go into work today. I was going to, but I don't think I can leave, so. This is a really great slime, although I find it to be a tiny bit overactivated. I still like it a lot, and I like the resistance, but it is a slow pull. This is slime. It's called Blue Purry. It's from a cat-themed slime shop, which I had to buy from. Cat's Craft slime. And my god, was it worth it. I really loved all of the slimes that I received in this package. I'll show a couple. You're not dumb, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you say that, but at the same time, our ability to control our impulses, to control our finances, everything is not complete for so long into your development, even past the legal adult age. Thank you, Abby's Paw Prints. I don't like to, like, hold on. These are another 2 of my favorite ones from this drop. I'm addicted to buying slime, and when you send donations, a lot of it goes into slime and fashion. If you do like to send donations on live streams, some people are just like that. If you're one of those people and want to contribute to my channel, you can do so in a few ways. If you send a super chat, you can tell me what you want me to do with the super chat, or what you want me, you want it to go into. You can also buy things from my Amazon wish list, or send me stuff from Amazon using my P.O. box to send literally whatever you want if you want to see it in my videos. Obviously not all of you are rich enough to just send a random streamer girl money, but some people are. So if there is something you want to see in my videos, or if there's a certain slime brand you want me to try and you want it done urgently, that is one way to do it. Slime packages usually cost $100. So, yeah, this one's really good. It smells like lime. Again, it's a slow pull, and I don't really love those. I like ones that pull fast, which means that usually they're a little, like, less activated. Ball muncher. I don't like wine. I like sake, and I did buy sake the other day. I like the charms that come in these. We got a little bone charm. Adorable. The smell of this slime is really incredible. Again, I do find some of this brand's slime smells to be a little cartoony, but it's pleasant nonetheless, and a pleasant slime smell is actually so rare. It smells like what it looks like, and that's kind of all I can ask for. So, big fan of the Franken Fizz. Now, this one I find to be perfectly activated. Am I the queen of slime? I don't know, but... No, sorry, that person said, what does the BM mean in my name? And it means ball muncher. This is... Ooh, yeah. Such a good slime. Called Meowder Space. And as you can see, it's a fast pull, so you can pull it quite fast. Slow pull slimes mean that if you pull it too fast, it will snap. And that can lead to all sorts of fallout and whatever, so it just changes the way you play with it. Different slime companies will put up how difficult their slime is to play with without it getting destroyed or without it causing a ton of fallout. Yeah. I think my mom just got home. So I'm going to start cleaning up. Because she's got groceries. Maybe we can help her out on camera. Or not, I don't know. I'm really grateful to live where I live because there's a lot of fresh farm stands and stuff to get groceries at. Love that. Have you tried this company of slime? What slime? I was actually thinking of making some limited release slimes for my own viewers. If you guys really do enjoy the slimes that I have, I will sell samples because I do have little samples of them. But also I was thinking of like making my own slime line. Not like a ton of slimes. I don't know if this will be like a long-term venture, but I think that if, you know, my marketing strategy for anything that I sell is to show it in my live streams. But people have been like asking, like, do you make slime? And I'm like, actually, like I don't, but what if I did? That is the question, baby. So, if you guys would be interested in something like that, I will go ahead and do it. It would be a trial though, so if you are interested, make sure that you hop on in before I discontinue it. Hi.
Well, there's stuff going on. She's probably very,
Hi, mommy's home.
Wanna say hi to the stream?
Hi, stream.
Did you get food?
Did I get food?
Oh.
Hi.
I didn't know if you had groceries you needed help with, is what I meant.
Oh. No, not from that. Here, come here. Come on. Let's go outside. Here. 1-800 Mommy Phone.
My dog's excited. Let's go back into my room. My room's a mess today, so part of my, you know, what I would like to do in my stream, if I continue streaming the whole day, is I would like to clean. I don't really know what's going to happen. It's anybody's guess. I might have to go into work later, and if that's the case, no bad blood. I don't mind going into my work, but I will have to cease my stream. I've got a messy ass closet going on. Hi. I can't see the chat from so far away, but damn, I really gotta reorganize this top part. So let's get organizing. It's the end of summer. I'm not gonna need all these shorts soon. I'm gonna put this skirt away because I have not been wearing it. These sweatpants will go in the sweatpants section. Can I see your door? No.
Oh my god, I'm gonna pee my pants if I don't pee.
Oh, congratulations, mother. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Shorts in the shorts section. Lots of shorts. Some of these shorts I will keep as pajamas. Hi, sulfur farts. Bro, I have not been eating no eggs. I do not like farting, so I do basically everything I can to avoid it. We got leggings. If you guys have any ideas of slimes that I should make, let me know. Oh, the dog's coughing. Oh, Heidi, you okay? I was gonna wear these to stream, but I decided against it. I'm gonna put these leggings in my closet. Oh, I bet. Did what impact? This is a cute skirt. The dog is like dying. She wasn't coughing when it was just me and her. I'm only getting started. I might sell this skirt on my Depop. Okay. Let's see. I found a leg warmer. Suboptimal because it doesn't have a pair. These I want to sell. And I'll probably post them on my Depop. Maybe I'll post them today because I don't think I did yet. They make my ass look great, but they're just too tight on my tummy. Because I think they're just a little too small on me. They're very stretchy. These I'm also gonna sell in my Depop. These will go in the Depop pile. Got some leggings. I like these, but they're kind of worn in. I'm gonna sell this on my Depop too. This is like just a sweater, sell for $5. These are really cute leggings. They're pink. I'm obsessed with them. If you guys see anything here that you want to buy on my Depop, do not be afraid to drop an offer, even if it is something that I haven't mentioned that I'm selling. I need to get rid of shit. So, yeah. These are cute pants. I don't know. These might also go on my Depop. How are you guys doing today, by the way? How is your, how was your day? This is a really cute sweater. Into the really cute sweater pile with you. This is also a sweater. No, these are pants, and they need to go with the other pants. That's right. Pants pile. We've got some pajama pants. We got some more leggings. These are really cute leggings, and I will not be selling them. My dad got them for me as a gift. Smoking hashish. I wish I was smoking hashish. I do not be smoking hashish right now. I need to find an organizer for my hair clips. Just thinking out loud. These shorts are not fitting me right now, so I will put them away. This skirt do be fitting me right now, so I will put you with the shorts. Pajama pants. We'll go with the other pajama pants. These are some of my favorite. Look at how much progress we're making. I hope that you guys clean your rooms together with me. Only get started. These are jeans, and they should go with the other jeans. These are also PJ pants. Work pants. They could be folded nicer. Jeans. This is a skirt. It will go with the skirts. This is a shirt. It will go with the shirts. My name is the Lorex, and I speak for the trees. All right. Progress is being made. It's nice to put my shit away. Okay. Nice. You're eating beans right now. Damn, you could not catch me eating beans right now. For reals. This shirt is a shirt. It's cool, girl. Thank you. I still have this box of slimes. I don't think my slime is going to fit here. I'm going to need to find a place to put my slime. Where will that be? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Rattlesnake costs $20. Just so you know. Only getting started. Won't back out. I need to wash some stuff. I need to wash some shit. Some of the shit needs to be washed. These are leggings. This needs to be washed. Huh? These are big shorts. I'll put them on the bottom. It's like very bulky, so. Rattlesnake pajamas? No, I'm talking about rattlesnake as in like a thing that I do to get viewers. But it costs money. I shake my ass in a circle. It's not very interesting or funny. So I apologize for that fact. Taking some of my leggings. This is good. We're making progress. Progress. These are actual sweatpants, so they can stay. They can stay. Like the tail, your shorts are showing. That is okay. I am okay with that. We got some more shorts. And these shorts, I'm going to put them in the Depop pile because I cannot find myself wearing them ever. So now I need to find a hamper. I love this skirt, but it does not fit me right now. So we're going to the back. Okay. This is a Depop find. The skirt, and I love it so much. Got underwears. Boom. I wore these to work. Gotta check them pockets. I hate when I'm expecting to find stuff in the pockets and I don't. I'm probably gonna sell these leggings. Or throw them out or something. Repurpose them somehow. I hope. What are you looking for? This towel? Been used too much. This. Oh! That wasn't me. There we go. You. Lots of stuff that can go in the wash right now. Lots of it. This is like my pile. Kind of emptying the pile right now. This is a cute shirt. Hi guys, you love my style? Thank you. Your girl blue. I tie-dye them, but they're black. You can't really, I mean, I could bleach them, and I don't know about that. I mean, I could make them like a cool, like, bleach wash. That's certainly a thing that can be done, but worth it. These were washed. These were not. These are very thin. This must be like a long johns or something. We're making progress. I have 2 open boxes on my floor. Wow. Before like 1, I have to go and I have to go ship out my package. Well, not before 1. Before like 2 or 3. These are clean. You're a big fan? Thank you. I should put on these shorts, but they are like inappropriate. So these shorts can last a couple uses before they need to be washed. This shirt needs to be hung up. There's like nowhere else I can put it. It's too bulky and too misshapen. So up it will go. Hanging stuff up is a good thing. Makes more room for my armoire. You just woke up. Nice. That's how I look. Yeah. There's still so much clothing on my floor. I'm gonna sell this shirt. This shirt is for the hamburger baby. I'm gonna sell this shirt. All for the Depop pile. I wore this last night, so it is still good. This onesie. It's gonna go right there. We're making so much progress. My room is almost clean. I'm putting shit in the garbage right now. Damn. Lots of garbage. Another garbage bag bites the dust. See if there's any other remaining trash. I don't think so. Except for this. Let's see. Gotta take out that trash. My favorite movie? Ooh, I don't know. Doing a little reset on my trash here. We've made a lot of progress. My room is looking so much cleaner. This is my waggy tail. Girl needs to be brushed. Where did I put that brush? All tails, synthetic or real, should be brushed often. I would say like once a week. And again, the type of brush does matter in terms of hair loss. You could also steam things. Don't forget about that. If your hairs are not like perfect, you could steam them. I would not steam a real tail, but things like this. My favorite book is called The Hot Zone. Not loving the fraying at the end of the tail, but it looks better. A show. Improvements. They're slow, but they are improvements. Oh. Got some slime activator. Pasta pens to put away. Slimes themselves to put away. Oh my god. There's slime on top of the slime. I'm gonna need a new slime keeping contraption. Hello. How much to donate to wear the rattlesnake? There's no rattlesnake onesie. What are you talking about? There's a lot of shit on my desk. Oops. That which has just been thrown. We've got lots of, ooh. We got our new bed. Nice. They got the middle of a new bed. That's nice. Got a cute little stuff to wear. I need to arrange my earrings into one place. Like these earrings are so cute. There's nobody on Twitch, so... My favorite book is The Hot Zone. Oh, that hurt. Okay, I found the matching sock. You're on Twitch? Hi. Oh, sorry. I'll put the text back up for you. Now, this is not my shirt, so I'm going to return it to its rightful owner. Okay. This is my bag of shame. It's all the pills I didn't take this month. Take your pills, chat. Do not be like me. Okay, we got 2 skirts. Wow, nobody's here. Nobody's watching anymore. Should I quit? Maybe I should stop the stream and go do what I gotta do and come back. What do you guys think? I already told you my favorite book. I said it twice. Neko, don't go. I probably should if nobody's watching. I should stream at another time when people watch. Or when I'm ready to be more engaging, I guess. If you don't want me to end stream, bring your friends, because I'm not streaming for 16 viewers. I should, but I'm not. Not that 16 viewers don't mean nothing to me, it's just that I have to save my energy for when, like, I can, because clearly I don't have much energy.
Because the name is Gabrielle.
I don't even know what she just said. Just got back. Hello. Don't abandon us. I'm not trying to abandon you. I have like stuff to do, and if I'm like waiting for when there's the least amount of viewers to do it. So I need to frog this thing. Shoes, isopod. I still got a lot of stuff to put away. I'm gonna try to sell it on Depop though, so let's see what I can do for those.
We don't have yellow bags anyway.
I'm gonna have to find a way to. Damn.
We do?
I'm gonna have to find a way to ship my stuff with no packing tape. Dad?
Huh?
Do you have any packing tape downstairs?
Yep.
Okay. Unhanded at once. Whoa. Whoa, okay. That's weird. Oh, sorry. Fiddle fucking around with my thing. My new tripod. Slowly eating away at this mess. I think that my let's see. I don't know what I'm gonna do about my slime collection. I really don't. I've got way too much now. I just don't even know what to do. What do I do with my slime collection? I'm still wearing a shirt. Yes, I could change now. Donate some slime? I might. Like, I have these little samples. I definitely want to get rid of these and donate them to some fans. Like, this little guy could go to a fan. It was so cute. So much fun. Why did you kick me out? I might not have. I don't think I did. Because I don't think I was moderating at that time. Probably don't need this lighting. But yeah. Well, if you order from my shop, I could include these in the package. What do you guys think? Does that sound like a good idea? Maybe that's what I'll do. To try to drive up sales. Mini mystery slime. Like, now I have to pop all the air bubbles out and put it back in. I think that'd be a good way to like start getting people interested in slimes from my shop and stuff. we should think of a Lazerkitty slime that would make sense. Like, maybe like a pink and green. Maybe I could do like a Cosmo and Wanda slime, but I feel like I've already seen that. We'll see. I have a quick little project that I want to do in terms of crafting. So I'm going to try to do that. I have this that I would like to make into like a charm. So, in order to do that, I'm going to take this, a little bit of Ava foam, and I'm going to cut it, and then I'm going to grab my hot glue gun. If it exists. Where the fuck are you? Here we go. Shit, I'm gonna have to drop another $50 on a 77-foot glue stick because I already used my 77-foot glue stick. That is not cool. Guess what? What? There's like shit on it. Creating a book for you? Who? In the meantime, ooh. Is this thing missing a stand? Are you supposed to have a stand? Maybe it never did. In the meantime, do I have any monster cans? Probably not. None to harvest from. I'll just do this one then. Okay. I will go live later on. I'm hoping to, anyways. I start by cutting a little. Boop. I should probably do this over the trash so I don't get water everywhere. By the way, do not under any circumstances try this at home. Please, this could get you cut. It could give you freaking tetanus. Like, don't. Okay. These one had to be perfect. Bean and cheese burritos. I could never. Try not to lose any little scrappies that you cut off of these because they're sharp as hell. Probably gonna only make one of these, but I'll keep these little emblems for later. We don't want these to be sharp, just so you know. That is so not necessary. Do not make these a hazard. I would be disappointed in you. Hello, you're back. Welcome. I should be coming out with another video this week for my non-members. It's the version of the Japanese snacks that video that is cut for normie consumption. The reason I made it members only was so I could get some feedback from my members before I continued on making those kinds of videos. Because I don't really know if y'all like long form. I don't think y'all are here for long form content. You know what I mean? So. Sorry, I had a flashback to this time. I had, like, rivals in college, and they were trying to get me kicked off campus for, like, something that wasn't an actual offense. And they were just doing everything they could, because they hated me so much. Just a little memory. I should probably start with this one. There's little glue stringies on my project here, but I'm sure that because it is metal, I can just peel it off with my fingernail. Any excess glue that's coming onto the metal, I should just be able to scrape it right off. You just want to make sure it's pressed down all the way. You got too what? Poor Mason has a headache today. Okay, so we're just going to make sure it's very hard pressed down. Okay, that should do it. Now, before I even get started on anything else, I want to make sure that there's no scraps around that can cut me or cause me harm. Right around where my feet are about to go. There's probably a ton of little baby scraplets. I will make sure that I sweep. Now, I mean, I might sell these on my shop. Shit, if I find them to be safe enough. Shit. This one looks good. Say what you want, but I better keep working. Bitch, I ain't talking about meowing. Big booty bitch got rich off twerking. I'm never ever let a label try to fuck me. Bad bitch, any little hoes my groupies. I'm done getting any of my time to be goofy. I'm that bitch. That's why his hoes pissed. I don't know how to bitch. Ever since I came out the pussy, I was lit. I really could use a cut pad right now. Such as this mat is made for cutting on. And that's just what I'll do. I'm gonna try using a razor this time. Success rate, minimal. So far. Huh. Well, this is not a safe method at all. That's not what this is. This is not safe. Let's see if tiny scissors do me any better. They do. I want to make as least cuts as I can. Because less cuts means less, like, shrapnel coming off of this shit. Oh my shit. That's why these hoes piss. Keep on going. Hello, chat. I hope you're having a nice day today. If I didn't say hi to you yet, hello. Dare you to sing? Hair kitty kitty, hair kitty kitty, hair kitty, hair kitty kitty, hair kitty kitty, ah. Hair kitty kitty, hair kitty kitty, hair kitty, hair kitty kitty, hair kitty kitty, ah. Pussy ass bitch, don't hide that tail. Number one rule, don't kiss and tell. Ass so fat, gonna break that scale. Hair kitty kitty, hair kitty kitty, ah. P is for pussy. Pussy. That pussy, here kitty kitty, here kitty kitty, ah. Okay. And there we go. We got another one. Ready to go. And I'm like, damn, might as well glue it on right now, right? While I'm making them. Alright, just glue it right on here. Press that shit in. Press it in. Press it. Get pressed. And I'm smoothing it out. I'm pressing it. I'm smoothing it out. Someday you'll grow up. When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, when you grow up, sorry, will you be woo-wee, the savior of the broken, the beaten and the damned? He said, will you, I will defeat them, your demons and other unbelievers, the plans that they have made. Okay. One day I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the summer to join the black parade. I'm just going ahead and cutting all the excess white bits off. For any place that there's white exposed that I can't like reach, I'm just gonna color it red. Fuck you, if the change in my pocket wasn't enough, I'm like, fuck you and fuck her too. Said if I was richer, I'd still be with her. Ooh, ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? I say that a lot, and I probably shouldn't, because I'm whiter than the driven snow, but I cannot help myself. I'm like, isn't that some shit? Bad traits alert. Bad bitch link up alert. There's like a lost video of Cardi B going, bad bitch link up alert. Bad bitch link up alert. Ow! And I cannot find it anywhere. Smell it, smelly, smell it is smelly. Girl. I should just end it all. It's Jover. There ain't nothing wrong with being a fan of bananas. Yeah. Sorry. You smell smokers. I do not have egg fart clouds. Get the fuck out of here. I do not eat eggs because I do not like farting. I used to. I used to eat hella eggs, but the fear of farting has got to me. A woman sends you reeling from decimated dreams. Your misery and hate will kill us all. Carry on. So here's one that is complete. It does need to have the shit scraped off of it, but it's done. I don't want to do more of these right now, because... yeah, but I will do more later. I'm going to turn off my hot glue gun now, because I don't want to make a mess and It's already a mess in here and all that, so. But I will say we're doing good right now. We did a pretty good job. We got the one done. And this one looks a lot better. Somebody said that you were pregnant. Okay. Good for them. I wish them luck with their baby. Why are we talking about farting? Because this person's got a fart fetish, that's why. It's Oktoberfest this weekend. Can we make it through this? Damn. Should I sell these on my shop? I don't think they would do good. Ain't nobody smoking mushrooms, like, it's wild. That shit is wild. Damn. We're almost done, chat. I would recommend that y'all keep, like, foreign objects off of your scissors because it makes them less sharp. And I've learned that the hard way. Like glue, don't get glue near your scissors. Hot glue is different because it dries into a plastic, but like anything gummy, I wouldn't be trying to get on your scissors. Okay. We've got two. We've got Monster Blue. And we've got Monster this one. Hi. Will I sell these? Maybe. If you want them, let me know. It's time to clean up. These hoes never listen. My room is such a hazardous place. So yeah, that was the craft. I do not want to give y'all a tour of my room just so you can, like, echolocate. No, that's not the right word, but, you know, find my house. And if people ask you to do that on your live stream, pro tip, do not. I mean, I know y'all are not maybe famous, all of you, but it's still just, like, not something that you should do. IMO. These are my new Halloween ears. I don't even know what to make of these because these are from Body Rage. They're like, you know, the Hot Topic brand. These might need like a trim. Like, I don't even know how to help these ears because, like, they're cute and all, but what is this shape? Maybe we can actually just cut them right now. Let's see what they look like on first before we do anything. First of all, they're lopsided, so there's that. Definitely lopsided. Definitely needs a trim. So, Mama's here. Have you ever smoked from a bong? Yes, I went to college. So, with them fully brushed, I'm going to take these scissors and gently, on an angle, help out the silhouette. Now, has what I've done helped or hurt? I do not know. Yeah, I mean, these are not my favorite ears ever. They have a ton of issues. Like, they've got piercings that are not visible because the fur has not been cut in any capacity. At least you could take the piercings off, I just realized. And I could put them on other ears. All young women are going to get us OGs. And I'm not young. I'm 23. I've now taken the piercings off, which is super helpful. Some of them will not come off, but, you know, like, you can't even see them, bro. Like, what is the point of having all these piercings on the ears if you literally cannot see a single one? If you are going to do a project like this, I don't see why you shouldn't, but do be careful to not inhale any hair, especially if it's your first time. Do it in a way that, you know, doesn't bring the hair into your mouth. So, I mean, like, oh god. I might have to hit it with a heat gun so that I can slide the ears down the base because they're very clearly lopsided. Look at the bottom. Now that, I have no idea how to deal with that. And look at, we're already seeing an improvement for sure, but, like, what the fuck? I'm not even sure how to react to these. Like, how am I supposed to wear them? I do not know. Right here, there's like this huge string of glue sticking out. Must be where that's been sewn. Clearly, like, mass made, which obviously it's Hot Topic, but still, like, what? And I'm actually just gonna go as far as to, like, cut it right here. I straight up cut some of these pointy bits off. And now we're left with this. Like, see, this has got to go. To an extent, like, why is that there? So I'm gonna cut it like this. That should help. Even just that, I feel like did something. Oh god, these are like terrible. These are the worst ears that I've ever bought in my whole life. Just so bad. So bad! Let's see if I made any difference or if I just made them worse. Actually, I did make them better. That's crazy. Just doing that gave them like a little bit of shape. But I am going to these cuts are defining the silhouette because oh yeah, baby, we're getting somewhere now. Oh, baby. Give him a good little bop, 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 bop. Because we don't want that shit floating around our room. Okay. The difference in the silhouette is massive. There are some issues, like, now, and they're New England, that's cool. I'm in New England, well, I'm kind of in New England. I'm just gonna go ahead and color orange over any exposed fabric. Because, like this, for instance, like, right here, I'm just gonna color it over in orange, and it will be effectively gone. Ears don't have to be perfect, really, they're just, I'm repairing them, it's not like I'm reinventing the wheel here. And of course, I am going to have to try and fix the upper parts of the ears. I might have to trim the wires as well so that they are not lopsided, which is going to be a task. I will have to rebend them as well. But these are my ears that I've just fixed up. They are a little lopsided, yes. But are they better than when we started? Actually, I think so. So that's a win, right, chat? Let's see how much work we can do to these. I don't want to cut too much right now while I'm feeling unhinged. But these ears need help. Hot Topic's been doing a good job of making ears since the inception of their shop, but some things are a little suboptimal. So I'm put on my air filter on high to catch any like microparticles that I might have disturbed. Hi, I know. I'm sorry. I'm not paying full attention to you. I was fixing up some ears. They look so much better now, but still need work. I am expecting another pair of ears to come in the mail today. Today. I'm gonna airbrush them. I'm just coughing to make sure if there was anything in my lungs, it's coming out. Forcing the cough. Now I don't even know where my phone went. We are coming up on 2 o'clock, so I will have to leave soon as I find that freaking packing paper. Beep beep in my Jeep. You want a high kick? There. My pussy ain't shaved enough to be doing crazy high kicks. I want to make ears that match my waggy tail. So, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Let's see what we got for Amazon. Has this ship set sail yet? It might be here. Arriving today 2 p.m. to 5 p.m., so I gotta wait. Oh, they're like down the road. 2 stops away. Damn, lucky me. Yes, I need it to match this pink tail that I have. So in order to do that, I have looked all over the internet looking for like pre-mades because I love supporting smaller shops. But even my favorite smaller shops had nothing. I did request a custom tail, but I have not heard back. So at this point, the only reasonable thing to do would be to order white ears and find a way to make them pink. So how are we going to do that? I do not know. I do not know. What do I ask ChatGPT? What are you asking ChatGPT about? What are you trying to do? That's the question. I never ended up putting these anywhere. This guy. Dye for Michaels. I do have RIT dye, which should be able to dye them, but it's not going to come out the shade of pink that I want. So I think that I am going to color them by hand with my airbrush or with like a paintbrush. And I've been watching a lot of videos about it, about how to paint on fur, because it's not an easy task, clearly. You don't want to put hard paint on soft fur. But there are ways of doing it, and I think that that's the route I'm going to travel. I do have a lot of cute ears, and I got some cute ears recently. I have these ears right here. These are adorable. They were $100-something. This creator does make pink ears. I do not like these ears. I like them, but they're not the quality that I would expect for the price. The look is amazing. The durability is not. It's not there for what I need. Especially if I'm paying that much money, but I do respect the creator's choice to price their items this way. However, it took forever for them to arrive. First of all. And I understand. I'm also an Etsy seller. I'm also a creator, and these are a really good product. At no point were they... I don't think they were unclear about when it would be arriving, but it's just like... I don't know how I feel about it. Also, the stars and some of the details have faded off already, and I've tried my best to take care of them in, like, the way that they should be cared for, I would think. But they need, like, a lot of repair work done just for... It's, you know, it's not thorough. I would expect... For instance, I don't mean to make comparisons, but, like, if I had asked 27 slugs in a trench coat to do this for me, I could, even, like, for free, their paint stays on. This paint does not stay on. So I'm just saying, like, it's not the quality, and I'm not going to promote their stuff, unfortunately, as much as I would love to, because of the quality. I don't really recommend anybody buying these. If you're going to be using them normally, if you're a professional cosplayer and you want to go and get, like, ears from this person, I would also say, like, custom ears might be appropriate to buy from this person. That would make sense, but for made-to-order ears like this, I don't know. And that's me to me, I guess, a little bit, but I shouldn't be so harsh. But, you know, this is a lot of money for most people, I feel like. It looks breakable, absolutely. They're incredibly thin, and I love thin ears, but, like, ears from Collars Galore, which are going to be half the price, literally half the price, and they're going to arrive, like, a month quicker. I would go get Collars Galore ears. Let me show you. Now, I have done heinous things to these ears. Heinous! Okay? I've sat on them. I've squished them. Those I have to be really careful with. These, I've stepped on. I fucking abused these. Wore them many, many, many times. I've had them for twice as long. And they're in pretty good shape. Yes, I've gotten stains on them. That is not the fault of the creator. But the paint has stayed on despite me brushing it countlessly. And you can see that a lot of it is hand-painted. Just the quality overall is a lot better. They're a lot more durable. They're thicker, which makes them easier to pose and more realistic looking. So, not to mention they're more symmetrical and they're easier to position on the headband itself. So, for all intents and purposes, I actually think that this $50 pair of, you know, ears that are not, like, that were sent immediately, and they came with freebies that matched. They came with little, like, mesh gloves that were green, like, for free. It was incredible. So why would... Yes, I've probably slept with these on. Why would I bother buy from NecoFam? And they also made it, like, not for nothing, like, look at the edges of the ears. You could see, like, the edge of the fabric. Like, not Collars Galore. No. So, I urge you guys to just, like, if you're gonna go look for kimono Mimi gear, you might find a little more variety from NecoFam, but, like, they posted one of these posts and they're like, oh, the pricing of my ears is blah, 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 because of this. But I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, yes, creators have the right, just like me. I sell overpriced products, and it's part of my business model because I have a hard time shipping stuff out on time. You might have noticed I work a 9 to 5 and I also stream. So putting my stuff at a really high price, I do it for a reason. I'm not trying to rob you guys. I'm trying to keep you from buying. I want to sell it and I want to make a lot of money, but I know I'm going to be selling them few and far between. Not to mention the hours I spend on them are a little bit different because it's a full mask, not just ears. Alright? Built like a triangle? Okay. I still fucked your mom last night. Unless you're talking about the ears. But, you get what I mean? I don't know. I just feel like for $100 you should be getting something that lasts a long time and like maybe comes in the mail sooner. No freebies, no nothing, just ears. I don't know. Maybe this person's really busy with a lot of orders like I am, and that's why that's the way that it is. And that makes sense as well. But can I recommend that my viewers buy their products? No, I can't. I want, just because a seller is doing what's right for them and they're pricing their stuff what is fair to them does not mean that I recommend that you buy it, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? These are not blue light glasses. These are my vision glasses. I have another pair right here. Boop. But yeah. I don't know. I hope it makes sense. I'm not saying like their shit is like... I'm not saying that $100 is an unreasonable price for ears. It's just an unreasonable price for ears that are really flimsy. Ears that you can see the fabric on. And, like, they don't come with freebies, and they take, like, a month. That's not $100 to me. I would want you guys to spend your money on collars galore, where your ears are going to last a long time, you're going to get some cute freebies, and they're going to come when you expect them to come. $100 is not insane for just ears. These are an artisanal product that could take days to make. Okay? But, on the other hand, the quality is not good. It's fair. Like, yes, like, okay, the hair is nice quality, okay? They've got cute little charms on them, but look at these stars that are, like, coming off. Like, you could have, you know what I mean? Look at this paint that is coming off on the inside of the ear. It used to be a lot sharper. Like, look at, the inside of this ear. It's not really appealing. And the fur, like, the stars are becoming less visible. And I've only worn them a couple times. They're also hard to shape because they are so thin that they can visibly get wrinkly. They're hard to move up and down the base without damaging the product. It's just, that is not $100 quality for me. And I don't think that my viewers would find that to be a good quality for them. I don't have a public email. I do. I lied. Do you want to email me something? It's shopping cart glue trap. That's literally it. I was in my basement one day making this email. And now it's my business email because I don't really use it, but I do check it. It's just like shopping cart glue trap. It's like I have like a million random emails. This is the only one that doesn't expose my personal information, so go ahead. At gmail.com, of course. So yeah, I love those ears. Let me be completely clear. I love wearing them. I got them specifically to match some chokers that I have, but. I'm going to be buying from College Galore again, and I'm not going to be buying from Necofam again. Do I ever make my own? In this case, I'm actually going to order a pair that are blank, and I'm going to paint them on my own. I don't want to make them on my own. I don't have the supplies. I don't have the wire. And I don't think it'd be something I'm good at. Are you smart Down syndrome? There's so many problems with that question. First of all, you can't actually visibly tell if somebody has Down syndrome. In my case, I do not have the quintessential Down syndrome features. However, there are some people that have Down syndrome, but they are, I guess you would call it mosaicism. Genetic mosaicism, that's actually the term for it. It means that you don't have Down syndrome in all of your cells, which is very interesting. But I have a feeling that you're not smart enough to even be able to read a scientific paper about that. So first and foremost, there you go. Second of all, you can't just ask people if they have a developmental disability. That's wrong. As somebody that works with developmentally disabled people for a living, you don't just ask that. You don't just ask, oh, what developmental disability you have. That's rude and you're fucked. You're going to hell. But that's not my business. That's you and God's. Now, third of all, smart Down syndrome is not something that exists. Down syndrome is not an intellectual disability. It does not, having Down syndrome, even if it's not mosaicism, you know, even if you have Down syndrome in all of your cells, does not mean that you have an intellectual disability by fault. That's scientifically incorrect. Your IQ could be that of any other person. However, there are comorbidities, and you could be dual diagnosed, or you could have multiple different, you know, issues in your chromosomes besides Down syndrome, which is very common for somebody that has that big of a genetic abnormality. However, not all people with Down syndrome have any intellectual deficit. Although there are some proven language deficits, those don't have anything to do with your IQ or your reading ability. So there's that too. I hope that you die in the next few days. All right? I hope it's not a violent death, but you are useless to this planet. Yeah. On behalf of all people with, you know, Down syndrome, fuck you. Don't ever use that M word either. That's very bad. That I'm going to use this once for the sake of, like, speaking a point. The term Mongoloids is a derogatory term used for people that have Down syndrome because they have sort of like an Asian facial structure, according to some Americans. Calling them Mongoloids is just really fucked up in so many ways. Please don't repeat that in my chat. Please know that that's not acceptable to use in any part of your life, whether it be in private or in public. Don't do that. Please. You're not welcome here on my channel if you use those terms freely. I understand the context in which you're using it just now, which is, you know, it's good educational, but, like, again, no. Am I American? Yes, I am. There's no room for, how would you say it, ableism here. Although, again, people that are ableist probably are not smart enough to know that it's called that. Straight to death, yeah. I actually think that people that are ableist like that should deserve to die. Maybe that's, like, really mean to me. Bro, people with Down syndrome are usually the nicest. That is, well, okay, that is an actual trait that is shared amongst a lot of people with Down syndrome. Happiness is a symptom. It might not make sense, but of course, even if you don't have intellectual disability, there might be certain parts of your life that are affected in your brain. So you could have a developmental disability, which is what you would call Down syndrome, without necessarily having an intellectual disability, which is what smartness would refer to. So your IQ could be totally fine, but you might still have emotional and, you know, different things that affect your behaviorism. Also the fact that it occurs in development is why we refer to it as a developmental disability. I do custom masks. There is a listing for you on my Etsy. You will have to consult me directly through my messages in order to plan that out. Am I Etherean? Yes, I am. Boom. Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to get violent. I believe in the equal rights of all humans, so, except for ones that are that stupid to ask such a question. I believe you shouldn't have rights. Where's my outfit? This is my outfit. Chill. If you don't like the thing that I got changed into, you suck. I don't care. Me no care. Where's my Amazon order? Yeah, people that do speak that way deserve to die. I'm sorry. I hope that I never see you ever again. If you do not like them, that is too bad. People that are hateful towards others, yeah. It's not about freedom of speech. It's about using your speech to be an asshole. In fact, I think everybody that's ableist to that degree should die. Just like how people thought that people with Down syndrome or any other disability during the Holocaust should die. Am I trying to bring back the Holocaust? No, I'm not. My point, though, is that these people have faced such discrimination throughout their lives. Anyone who thinks it's funny to make fun of them has no place on this fucking planet. If that's radical to you, if that's an issue, I'm sorry. We're not going to get along. And I don't need your money. I don't need your watch time. What's up? I'm just like ranting. I don't know. Yes, ma'am. Am I promoting hate? No. I'm promoting karma. I'm basically like, I don't promote or condone violence, physical violence towards anybody else. I don't condone killing of another human in any circumstance. I don't commit, I don't believe in committing crimes. I don't believe in stuff like that. I don't believe in, hurting anybody over something that was done in good faith. But do I hope that Jesus Christ strikes you down dead tomorrow? Yes, I do, if you say things like that. Do I hope that you get hit by a car? Do I hope that karma makes your girlfriend cheat on you and break up your entire family? Yeah, I do. Do I promote violence towards another human in any circumstance purposefully? No. But I do think that you will get your karma, and I hope that it comes in the next few days. That's a... So you support... I don't know what that is. No idea. Yeah, I said that they should die. I didn't say that they should be killed. I didn't say that they should be murdered. I didn't say that they should be beat up. I didn't say that they should, jump into traffic. Oh, I'm a fool. You're still giving me money by being here, right? Like, right? You realize that. But, no, I genuinely do wish that people will just fall off the earth if they're that ignorant. She says with brass knuckle earrings. Brass knuckles are a symbol of, well, I mean, in this case, scene fashion. And for girls that do wear the scene fashion, they kind of have like a rap of being really badass and, kind of like the fighting type because of the way that they dress. Unfortunately, for some reason in this country, makes them more vulnerable for certain types of attacks. Mostly sexual violence or gender-based violence, which would happen in the scene because people are getting drunk, they're getting fucked up, and when people are drunk, men are drunk, specifically, sorry, not to make it about a man or a girl thing, it puts them at more risk. So brass knuckles and pepper spray and tasers are something that have been worn by people in the scene culture. If you don't understand, maybe go listen to Aisha Erotica, somebody who makes a lot of music for the, the scene, and how she references carrying a taser in case people want to fuck with her. It's not because she wants to be violent, it's because women need to carry weapons on them, especially if they're going out partying, to defend themselves and their friends. And if you don't understand that, well, you must not be part of the scene subculture. Again, violence is not something that you should do to an innocent, well-meaning person. If you need to defend yourself, you should, and all women should know how to defend themselves. All men should know how to defend themselves. I love candy, that's also my opinion. If you are unable to respect people, all humans, if you're unable to control yourself and speak with dignity and respect to all people, regardless of their abilities or their appearance, then you are a trash person, and I really don't see a point to you existing. That's it. I understand, though, that some people are at different stages of development. Some people are going to go on and get better. Some people are going to go on and learn how to exist and coexist on this planet with people that are different, but people with disabilities, especially developmental disabilities, are kind of innocent. It's not their fault that they have a developmental disability. It happened in their development. Does that mean they deserve to be disrespected every day of their life? No. The only way for us to stop it is to get rid of the people that, speak down upon them and hold that opinion. There are people in this world walking the earth with us that think that people that are disabled should not live. It is a mindset that is carried by humans. It's almost like ethnic cleansing. That's why, a couple, it might have been before I was born. No, it was a few years ago. Somebody burned down a disabled house in Japan simply on the premise that they think that these people are taking away from living humans that are able to live without care. And, they basically burned down a disability building. Like, the one I work at, but much bigger, much more people. And then they had sent countless letters to their government officials stating their idea, that they think it's a good idea to kill all the people with disabilities because it will take financial pressure off of the country. Again, if you think that what I'm saying is unnecessary or wrong or too aggressive, maybe you just don't know enough about the people that share the earth with you. Maybe you don't understand. Because there are people like that, and we have to fight them every single day. And if we don't stand for this stuff, if we don't make sure that people know, then more people are going to be born into that ideology. I don't know. How would you feel if your family member could not care for themselves and somebody murdered them because they think they're putting more financial pressure on your country? How would you feel? People do that. People, and even people with family members that are, have disabilities, they don't even treat them right. What about that girl that was left to rot in her own stink because she had locked-in syndrome? Seriously. So, if after hearing all that, you still think I'm wrong for wishing death upon others who cannot respect people with disabilities, well, I'm sorry. I guess I'm just the wrong kind of crazy. I guess I'm the type of crazy you don't like. That's okay. Nobody is murdering disabled people, that's a lie. It is not a lie. It is not a lie. No, it is not. How dare you say something like that to somebody that actually works on the front lines for people with disabilities? How dare you? You are wrong. I have evidence. I will direct you right to the video right now where you can learn about it yourself. Okay. This happened in, I think, 2021. Japanese police on Saturday searched the house of one of the patients at a mental health clinic where a fire gutted an entire floor of an 8-story building, killing 24 trapped inside. An Osaka police investigator told the Associated Press that the man is a possible suspect. He was found guilty. A small fire broke out at the man's house on a half an hour before the building fire on Friday. He is believed to be among the 3 people who survived and were in severe condition. If you want to learn more, there is a Rotten Mango episode about it. You're welcome to watch. Let's see. And an elderly home as well in 2018. You see, in Japan, firearms aren't legal. So people enact terrorism with fires and bombs. Just so you know. Everybody making all the, school shooting shit about guns are wrong. Because it happens. Go look at Japanese history. I always tell people, I'm not even to be political. We need to focus more on mental health, because if you actually look at other countries where, gun rights are enforced differently, there's no difference in the amount of terrorism. It's just a different media. Ugh. You're not showing anything. Go ahead and look it up. Do I need to teach you how to use Google? Or do you need help? Do I need to assist you? Go on your phone, whatever you're watching it. Whatever you're watching on. Are you sure you're not lying? No, I'm not. Okay, you know what, this is a stupid conversation. If you're not willing to look it up on your own, if you're not able to do that, then I don't think you're ever going to understand what I'm trying to explain. Yeah, the poor Ukrainian girl. Look at that. I mean, don't even get me started on that. Because I really don't want to go there. I don't want to take it there. I'm talking about disability right now. I'm talking about certain mindsets, certain ideologies that lead people to murder those with disabilities or to neglect those with disabilities. And it's not even just people, it's the system that we live, the system that takes care of them. Gen Z doesn't look up things on their own. No, and neither does Gen X, apparently. The people are the problems. And like I said, I'm not even trying to take it left or right. This is just, history. Let's see. Man jailed for 20 years over arson murder of disabled older brother. There's one. This sucks. I didn't even mean to look that up. Don't end the live. I don't like this. That's too bad. Leave. If you're not having fun at my live, that's okay. You can just leave the live stream. Nobody's holding you captive here. Americans take care of the mentally challenged. Okay, yeah, sure. That's totally what happens in America. Yeah, our care systems are totally adequate, and they don't fail anybody. No, that's also wrong. No, OneBird, please go look it up. Do you want me to link you? I can't even send links in my chat. What? I'm trying to reference 2 major murders that have occurred. I mean, is that what you want? Are you wanting me to link them? Why don't you join my Discord and I can link you there? Because I can't send links in my chat. Like, it literally will not let me send it. Makes me look unhinged. I am unhinged. Oh my god. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. I'm never going to have an OnlyFans. That's not what I stand for. Thank you, Trico. I don't talk about that kind of politics, Huda. That is not something I find appropriate to speak on here because it makes my chat very violent. Not my. I mean, I've never shared my opinion on the subject. I do have strong emotions about the subject, but it's not something I really can share. I have to take a call from work. Oh. Sorry guys, I just had a call from the place that I work at. I just got some new nursing directives. I'm on call, so it's my responsibility to answer. This is not a BTS live, like as in the, are you talking about the group BTS? This is the ears that I just purchased that I'm going to paint. Oh boy. Yeah. Hi. I just got these ears in behind the scenes. That's so cool. What, the ears or me being on call? Because being on call is not amazing, but being responsible and you know, is that furry stuff? That's ears. Was Kid Coo? I don't know who that is. Kid Cootie? Kid Cudi? No, I'm not commenting. I was doing my job, One Bird. Again, I'm on call, so when I have to notify people when they're not good. Okay? Relax. I was gonna go on my computer so I can moderate a little bit. Boop. We're getting a tail tomorrow, that's nice. What kind? He was looking for this live feed, why? Well, I love candy, that's terrible, and I feel for those people, and I hope that they end up in the right hands someday. Or in the right care, I suppose. I have a lot of foxtails. LOL. I have a ton. There's more on the other wall too. Ugh. I try not to think about it. It upsets me. That kind of stuff. It's not fair. World isn't fair, but you know, some people just really are not. They don't contribute. Or you got your b-ball game. Yeah, I've seen that before, Candy. It's incredibly disturbing. How that specific instance can occur a lot, actually. It's heartbreaking. It really, really is. My favorite mask? I don't even know if I have my favorite mask in here. I don't think I do. This is one of my favorites. It's a lot of people's favorite. I mean, Lord. I hate that I've seen that specific circumstance happen so often. That really gets to me. I don't know where all my Sharpies went. I lost them. I'm not ever gonna make an OF. I don't know where I put my Sharpie. Oh, thank you for being subscribed for so long. It's really helpful. And I'm glad you stuck around. Oh, I meant to do this for my subscribers. Boop. Bumble? What? Do you have a wife? I was gonna use Sharpies to paint this mask, but I'm like, I can't find them now. Shit. Maybe there are in here. $1K, damn. That's a long ass time. Where are my markers? Just gonna have to get used to the reality that my markers aren't here anymore. Well, thank you for serving me well, Sharpies. I hope I see you again in the next life. Ugh. I feel like I just saw them though. Where are you? Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I always get scared that I might have accidentally put them like into my trash can. Which is always a possibility. Not on purpose, but on accident. But I feel like I saw them recently. Could be in my car. Or nowhere. They could be nowhere. You're here at 1? No. Got your first tail? Cool. Ayo, day stream? Yeah. Something like that. Something of that variety. Nothing is working out for me right now. I don't know where my Sharpies are. I'm scared that I will never see them again because I just took the trash out, and every time I take the trash out, I get scared that shit falls in my trash can, and I will never see it again. But I feel like I just saw my pen, so I don't know. I don't know what to do. I can't de-stress myself now. Although, actually, I found my Sharpies. Everything was fine. Got him. Here's the hard part. Rainbow Therian, that's cool. Stereotype rainbow. I'm sick of these hoes. I'm literally so sick of these hoes. Literally so sick of these hoes. Sorry. It's one of my catchphrases when I'm annoyed. It's a pretty dumb catchphrase to have too. Where's my brush? I've lost everything. All is lost. I do want to airbrush them, but I'm doing this first. I mean, I guess we could do an airbrushing stream. But I haven't used it in so long, I'm like kind of nervous. I'm a cat. I'm a kitty cat. They're kind of bent a little, so I think I like actually do have to airbrush them, but yeah, slow going. Let's see. Yeah, ugh. Try to remember next time. I will. I'll do my best. You should change your profile picture back to what it was before it was Cicada. That way it's easier to recognize you. Just a little pro tip. Not forced. Got a green bracelet. Oh. I think airbrushing could be a good idea. Lord. Heidi, please excuse me. There's a pupper coming your way. Heidi, pick a place to go. You can't stand in the middle of the road. Go. Not the road, the walkway. I don't know where it is. Shirt. Shit, I gotta go, guys. I gotta go deliver that package. I can't airbrush shit. I gotta go drop off this package. I mean, I can drop it off next week, I guess. But, nah. I want my money back. Lights. Lights. Packing tape. Why are we saying oop? Okay. Let's still look at that. Yo. I don't know how to use packing tape because I don't pack my Etsy orders with packing tape. Who? Heidi!
I don't need her outside getting dirty and wet and crappy. Come on, Heidi! I have to remove the other package label. Nice. Thanks for listening.
Me?
Oh, thank you.
Sturdy. Looking good. Okay, we're ready to go. This package is ready to go home. Take this to a UPS location. Visit the UPS drop-off locator. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump looks like a deer. Okay. We've got our package. Now I need to go. Oh my god. Why is there so many people here right now? Hello? Imaginary technique job application. You realize I have a job, right? Like, I have this, and I'm a tutor. Like, YouTube does make me money. And I'm also a tutor. And I also have a 9-to-5 job. Like, what's in the box? Shoes. You do realize though, right? Imagine not being a cute YouTuber. I don't think I'm a cute YouTuber. I don't know what that even means. But yeah. I can't undo the knots in my pants right now, and it's infuriating me. Everything is Sag. Everything is awesome. Well, thank you, bystander. You think I'm cute. Okay. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about looking cute. Maybe I'm not cute. Maybe I am cute. I don't know. I can't undo this knot, bro. Ooh-wee. It's like locked in syndrome right now. There's not the energy. I'm not comfortable with the energy that's been created in the studio today. Like, oh shit. My nails are too long. All I need. Progress. Progress. I made progress. I felt it. I felt progress being made. Fuck. Use the tip of a pen. Ugh. Hold on a minute. Now, if I did that, then I can also just get under here. Pull. And then this part. My nails? You want to see my nails? They're dirty ass regular person nails. Oh my god. Freedom! 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 Now, for my next trick. I just took my nail polish off. I'm probably going to put this neon nail polish on. I don't know, though. I should do my best to not stick out. I should do my best to fit in at all times. Fitting in is so fun. Fitting in is a lot of fun. You could be good at stuff, and people think you're good at things. And yeah, I want to be a normie. I want to be a normie so bad. I just want to blend in, not stick out. I don't know why I'm like this, where I need to wear neon shit. I'm like literally a psycho. What's wrong with me? Sorry, it was my mind. I am unhinged. I like somebody before said, you don't want to seem unhinged. Oh, I'm like, I don't think I can hide it, bruv. You might be a male, but you're certain you're a woman. I don't know what that means. Good for you. Sugar apple in stock? What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck? Trisha. Put on, like, this super normie shirt. And just blend in. Blend in. I don't want to end my stream, but I probably should and just delete the stream forever. I have to stop getting really ballsy. I get ballsy sometimes. Okay, you guys have two choices. I could leave the stream running while I go out, or I could take you guys with me. I don't know. Should I do an intermission? Maybe I should. I'm a freak. Jesus. Sometimes I just look at myself and I'm like, why is that a thing? It's okay. Life doesn't get easier. Hi. What up, Rain Cloud? Your fan? A skull reading? What in the fuck is that? There's a show called 24, but it's graphic. That is a sentence. That's what it is. I have to pee. Are you guys gonna stay? It's fine. You know. Shit. the frick? I don't even know what they're talking about out there. Ooh, finally. People. No, I didn't leave yet. I had to pee. Okay. I'm gonna, end my stream and contemplate life and go in the Discord for a little intermission while I bring my package to the, package warehouse. So, please come and talk to me on Discord. I'm so lonely. Okay? Thank you for watching my stream. If you stayed through on my crash out, you didn't see that. For the rest of you, I love you. Well, I mean, I love what would be. You get my point, right? I'll try to think of something fun to do when I get back. Maybe I'll set up the air thing, the air trampoline. Okay? Thank you, mods. I love you.